Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the middle distance, lesson 2. We will talk about history of middle distance. Middle distance running. In athletics, races that range in distance from 800 meters to 3000 meters, almost 2 miles. In international competitions, middle distance races include the 800 meters, the 1500 meters, and the 3000 meters. A steeplechase even for men, but a regular run for women. Middle distance races are set apart from the sprint races of 200 meters or less by the pacing required. Dashes are run at top speed for the entire length of the race, whereas middle distance races require that the athletes maintain a plateau pace or that allows for a final spurt of speed or kick. The next topic, requirements of an 800 meters race athlete. A middle distance runner should be slender with an ability to stride. He should have a great amount of speed for over 400 meters. A key point, a good runner of 400 meters can perform better in 800 meter race. Also, an 800 meter race runner can also be a good 400 meters runner. The next topic, technique of running 800 meter race. The runner should take a athlete should determine the speed and the stride during the race through practice. The length of the stride is shorter than a sprinter and longer than a long distance runner. The next topic, strategy of middle distance running. If the opponent is having less speed, elbow him to set the pace and outsprint him in the straight. If the opponent is having more speed, set as fast pace and try to make him tired. Try to overtake the opponent in the following places. 1. While coming off from a curve. 2. On the straight. 3. Just before entering a curve. Next, general part, yoga. First, we see the types of asanas. The first, standing asanas. 2. Sitting asanas. 3. Kneeling asanas. 4. Supine pose. Supine pose means lying on the back. Fifth one, prone pose. Opposite is supine pose. It means lying on the chest. Next, a few names of asanas and its benefits. These all are the basic asanas. 1. Tadasana, also known as mountain pose. The benefits, it improves balance, it improves focus and concentration. The second asana, Padmasana, lotus pose. Comfortable position for breathing exercise, which is called pranayama, and meditative pose. The third one, Vriksasana, tree pose. It improves your stability of mind, strengthens your legs and back. The fourth one, Trikonasana, triangle pose. It stretches the legs and torso and promotes deep breathing. The fifth one, Bhujangasana. Cobra pose. It strengthens the lower back muscles, makes the spine flexible. The sixth one, Paschimottanasana. It improves flexibility of the hamstrings. Hamstring means the muscle backside of the thighs, and it lengthens the spine. The seventh one, Sukhasana. Comfortable pose. It is comfortable for pranayama and meditation. The last one, Vajrasana. Diamond pose. It's strengthening pelvic muscles and improves digestion. And next, we see the benefits of Surya Namaskar. 10 minutes of Surya Namaskar burning 140 calories. Surya Namaskar, also known as Ultimate Asana. The benefits: it strengthens your back muscles and bring down your blood sugar level, means to normal level. Improves your body metabolism, improves overall posture, and strengthens core muscles. It tones internal organs, release stress and anxiety, sharpens brain activity. Hi, good morning everybody. Today topic is yoga. In that we are going to learn Surya Namaskar. Let's begin our session with word of prayer.
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Introduction about Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar or sun salutation is an ancient technique of paying respects to the sun, which consists of 12 different postures. It is a form of expressing gratitude to the source of all life on earth. Now, let us see science behind the Surya Namaskar. It is essential to understand the science behind this ancient technique. This will help you to approach this powerful yoga practice with the right outlook. For instance, the solar plexus that is located behind the navel is connected to the sun. Regular practice of Surya Namaskar enhances the size of the solar plexus. This in turn increases your creativity, decision making, confidence, and leadership skills. This is why the practice of Surya Namaskar is highly recommended. Next, we will see what are the benefits of Surya Namaskar or sun salutation. It helps you to keep disease free and healthy. Regular practice promotes balance in the body, improves blood circulation, it strengthens your heart, it tones your digestive tract, stimulates abdominal muscles, respiratory system, lymphatic system, spinal nerves, and other internal organs. Tones the spine, neck, shoulder, arms, wrist, back, and leg muscles, thereby overall flexibility. So far, we have seen introduction, benefits, and science behind the Surya Namaskar. It's time for practice. Get ready with your yoga mat and follow me in the video with instruction given. Step 1. Pranamasana. Stand at the end of your mat. Keep your feet together. Breathe in and lift your arms up. Breathe out and bring your palms together in prayer position in front of your chest. Step 2. Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe in and lift your arms up. Make sure that your biceps are close to ears. Now stretch back your whole body starting from the heels to fingertips. Step 3. Hasta Padasana. Breathing out and bend forward from your waist while keeping your spine straight. Breathe out and completely bring your hands down to the floor. Step 4. Asvasanchalasana. Breathe in and push your right leg back as far as possible. Bring your right knee to the floor and slowly look up. Step 5. Parvatasana. Breathe in, push your left leg back, join with right leg and lift your tailbone up to create an mountain pose. Step 6. Astanga Namaskar. Gradually bring your knees down to the floor, then breathe out. Slightly take your hips back and slide forward. Relax your chest and chin on the ground. Step 7. Bhujangasana. Slide forward and raise your chest up into the Cobra pose. Keep your elbows bent and fixed in this pose. Slowly look up. Step 8. Parvatasana. Breathe out and lift your hips as well as your tailbone up. Put your chest downwards to create a mounted pose. Step 9. Asvasanchalanasana. Breathe in and bring your right foot forward in between the two hands. Press your hips down, then look up. Step 10. Hasta Padasana. Breathe out and bring your left foot forward. Keep your palms on the ground. You can bend your knees if you feel some discomfort. Step 11. Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe in and roll your spine up. Make your hands go up and bend backwards a little bit. Push your hips slightly outward. Step 12. Tadasana. Breathe out and first straighten your body. Bring your arms down. We have completed the first cycle of Surya Namaskar with right leg pushing backward in Asvasanchalasana, which is step 4. Next, repeat the cycle with left leg pushing backward in same asana. For the finishing, lie down and relax your entire body on your yoga mat. Finally, your body needs sufficient time to get effects of Surya Namaskar. It can bring enough rest for the mind and body. Thank you. Let's finish our yoga session with prayer song.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।